Mom, she got this shit.
You know, everything goes back to the parent. You can't blame the kid without blaming the parent. You can't say that's a badass kid without it was some badass parenting somewhere. Somebody dropped the ball somewhere. You know, in some cases, you know what I'm saying, they just find their own way and they go astray, man. But from what I know, from me and having children and family and friends, and man, it started at the parenting. You know what I'm saying? You find a lot of these young girls and young boys that's committing these crimes, go find their parents and you'll understand. I guarantee you, you go find their parents and you'll understand. You're going to find a young mother or a young father that dropped the ball somewhere and it was a disconnect. And you know what I'm saying? And these young people fell in the hands of poor leadership.
So does it get worse before it get better, brother? I don't hear no solution in that. Like it's like on a decline. It's only gonna get worse, right?
I mean, I can't call it, you know, I just do my part. You know what I'm saying? I do my part. I make sure I touch whoever I can touch and inspire whoever I can inspire and help whoever I can help. You feel me? That's all everybody got to do. You know what I'm saying? Again, if you go back to the parent, man, the parenting, raise your children. You feel what I'm saying? Don't watch them grow up. You know, see, most people just watch their children grow up, man. They don't even know. They in the next room and don't even know who their child is. You know what I'm saying? And by the time they figure out who their child is, they damn near scared of them. You know what I'm saying? So you talking about from the age
parents
about
afraid of their own kids.
Yeah,
that's going on right now.
Yeah, because you talking about the age of like 12. You know what I'm saying? Me, from my personal experience, the disconnect at about 12, 13. That's, you know, that's kind of that's like the age where it's kind of disconnect. You feel me? And then when they reach like 15, 16, within those years being disconnected, they turn into something else. You know what I'm saying? And by the time you notice it, they are already a whole nother person. You know, that ain't even the same kid. So when the parent try to come in or the dad try to come in after that disconnect, it's like they're already too far gone. You feel me? Mm-hmm. You know, you take a 16-year-old that already done committed murder, already done committed robbery, man, that ain't the same child no more. Look, he got a street IQ. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a different person. That ain't your sweet little baby boy or your sweet baby girl no more. They done turned into something else over those 4 or 5 years within that disconnect. That's why it's essential to stay in there. It's essential to stay down on them and raise them up within those teenage years, because that's when it happens. That's when the disconnect happens. That's when they try to get distant. You see what I'm saying? You can't let them get distant, because when they get distant with their disconnect, that's when they turn into something else. You know what I'm saying? Because they hungry for the information. They trying to find their way. You feel me?
And as a father of mostly teenage girls, how do you prepare them for this new generation of guys that's out there now? Do you prepare them? How do you go about that?
Man, it's basically sharpening them on up to trust their own judgment. And you know what I'm saying? And then also leading by example. You know what I'm saying? They know what a man is. They see a man. You feel me? They know a honest living. You feel me? And they know bullshit when they see it. You feel me? You got to really show them, you know what I'm saying, what's right, what's wrong, what's good, what's bad, what's positive, what's negative. You know what I'm saying? That's an upstanding guy. That's a clown. That's a criminal. You know, you gotta season them so they can trust their own judgment. So when they have encounters with their peers, they know what they dealing with. You feel what I'm saying? They know if they run into this type of guy or this type of girl, and they can say, nah, I'm gonna stray away from that because I already know what that is. You see what I'm saying? And they kind of, you know what I'm saying, they know how to move. So you basically really just have to inform them, you know what I'm saying, on the different kind of people and the different characters that they're gonna come across amongst their peers, bro. And that's all I do. But more importantly than that, I keep mine close.
You keep them close.
You feel me? I keep mine close. I don't let them wander. I don't let them roam. You know what I'm saying? That there is no disconnect. I'm right here. You feel me? I'm right here.
So you protect them from the outside world by teaching them about the outside world.
Yeah, you gotta keep them informed, gotta keep them abreast. That's the only way. You feel me? So when they go out into the world, they know what they dealing with. You see what I'm saying? They know what that is. They know what that is. You feel me? And they can kind of trust their own judgment. If they make certain decisions on their own, then ain't nothing we can do about that. But if they know, then there's a better chance of them making the proper decision and being able to trust their own judgment of character when they're dealing with their peers.
I'm gonna ask you this on a big brother question, bro. Say there's the young guys in the city, man, who you influential, man. You got your own clothing brand, clothing store here in the city. I'm gonna say maybe one of very, very few. So there are a lot of young guys that look up to what you're doing, man. To that one young guy, man, who may be watching this, who's on the fence, man, of being a damn fool with the chopper or doing this sketch, you know what I'm saying? Sketch out him a new jacket or something like that. What would you tell him, man? If it's one thing you could tell him to get him off that fence, man, what would you say to that young guy, man?
Man, roll with the positive. You know what I'm saying?
Roll with the positive.
Roll with the creativity, man. You know what I'm saying? Take the long way. That's what I tell any. Take the long way. At least you know you gonna be around. You feel me? Take the long way. Don't go the short way. Don't take the shortcut. Don't take the easy route. Go the long way on purpose. Put the work in on purpose. You feel me? Because it's gonna lead to a better outcome. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I tell them. Take the long way. You feel me? It ain't gonna be easy. It ain't gonna be sweet. It ain't gonna be cool. It's gonna be ups and downs. But you're gonna become something in the process of taking the long way. You feel me? Versus what you're gonna become in the process of taking all these shortcuts. You're gonna rob yourself. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, that's kind of how I kick it down to them.